Samsung is one of the leading tech giants of this age. The company is located in South Korea and has a massive headquarters there. Samsung is the largest corporation in the whole country and has a yearly revenue of $200 billion, which is more than double than the revenue of the second largest corporation in South Korea, LG Electronics. In order to house their 250,000 employees, the electronics giant has built its own city just outside Seoul. The Samsung Group, which includes Samsung Electronics and Samsung Life Insurance among others, has a revenue of $211 billion per year. That alone makes 17% of whole South Korea's GDP. Samsung produces everything from medical supplies to energy to smartphones. In the first quarter of 2019, they sold over 72 million smartphones, compared to Apple, which sold only 36 million. Only 30 kilometers outside of the South Korea's capital Seoul sits one of the largest urban corporate centers on the planet. It is called the Samsung Town or the Samsung Digital City. The city is actually built on an old city called Suwon. The most famous attraction in Suwon besides the Samsung City is Hwaseong Fortress, which is also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Samsung City has more than 390 acres of office space, which hosts more than 35,000 employees. Samsung City includes 4 landmark office towers, which are up to 38 floors high. The city also includes 131 smaller buildings, with more labs, offices, recreational facilities, and guest houses for visiting researchers. We don't know how much the campus cost to construct, but conservative estimates place the price at around $1 billion. There is also the Samsung 5G City, where employees of Samsung can test the network equipment and new features. The campus also includes cafeterias, where employees eat for free, a massive gym, and much more. There are also many famous food and beverage outlets, such as Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. While the city is heavily guarded and covered with security cameras, the Innovation Museum is open to the public and pays a homage to the history of Samsung, along with the general history of technology products. If you are wondering what Samsung employees do when they're not working, I've got an answer for you. They attend events organized by Samsung. These events are usually concerts, fashion shows, and talk shows. There are also nearly 700 different cultural clubs that keep employees entertained on their breaks. If you love Korean folk painting, paragliding, or cooking, I'm sure you would find a great club for yourself. On top of this, Samsung's headquarters hosts 490 sports clubs and offers a swimming pool, basketball and badminton courts, and even football fields. Samsung has a special place called MIMO, where they test their newest products. They are extremely quiet and rarely let us know what is happening in the MIMO. Samsung said more than 65,000 of its employees are dedicated to conducting research and development, which is the equivalent of around 20% of its global workforce. In order to keep their employees motivated, Samsung has built a big library where workers can relax and find new inspiration. The campus also hosts Samsung's Sound Lab, which features music equipment and voice booths, where the voice of Samsung's smartphone virtual assistant Bixby is recorded. This lab is also useful when they are making new sounds for their smartphones. For example, the voice your smartphone makes when it starts charging could have been made in this lab. For people who are looking for a job in South Korea, Samsung stands out as an attractive and reliable employer, with its broad offering of free social services in Samsung Digital City. These services include healthcare, childcare, free food, recreation, and free public transportation. In case a Samsung employee gets sick, he has completely free visits at the doctor. There are many medical facilities in Samsung's Digital City. They offer everything from physicals to flu shots to dental treatments. If you love sports, the Samsung City would be a paradise for you. It features 10 basketball courts, 10 badminton courts, 3 football fields, 2 baseball diamonds, a climbing wall, and an Olympic-sized swimming pool. If you love food, you would be able to choose from 92 different menus daily. The cafeteria that serves more than 70,000 meals daily has over 4,000 seats. Most of the food served there is produced by local farmers that live near Suwon. If you have kids, the Samsung City also features a kindergarten with 150 teachers who daily look over 900 children of Samsung employees during work. The campus also hosts a helipad, free buses and trains for all their employees with a total number of vehicles in the hundreds. At family days in the Samsung Digital City, the whole campus turns into a theme park for Samsung families and residents. When it rains, the company provides free umbrellas for all their employees to use between buildings. Unlike many of its rivals like Apple, Huawei and Google, Samsung likes to take riskier decisions. That strategy is great when it works, but it also leads to the occasional flop. An example of this is when Samsung launched its Galaxy Fold smartphone in 2019. Then users complained about broken hinges and broken screens. Samsung quickly improved their phone and has since been selling it very well. Another flop happened in 2016 when Galaxy 7 smartphone started burning by itself. Then Samsung was forced to recall 1 million phones, though they have since regained their standing in public opinion. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the like and the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching and goodbye.